But yeah, no. I saw that whole thing unfold the other day, and I didn't I didn't exactly Mr. Beast was saying some pretty skeptical things,
Hmm.
but he wasn't exactly saying things that like yeah, I knew he wasn't guilty of like the 1,000 charges that were pressed against him. Like my gosh, half of those are ridiculous.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm just like,
Like flipping slavery and shit. I was like, oh hell no. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, yeah. Everybody immediately knew that shit was well. I knew it was false.
I bro, like slavery, bro. Come on now, child slavery, like, bro.
Well, it's
Now
just
you're just throwing in
it's
stuff.
because the farmers like I don't know how it works. I don't want to say anything about it. It's because I don't know how it works, but it's something to do with the people manufacturing the chocolate for festivals, and they were saying something about slavery, something for it.
Uh,
Like I think they're overworking like the kids or something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying anything because I got no clue about any of that.
I don't want to win
But
this.
then what else was it? Then there was the one part that I think made me more skeptical of him was I didn't trust. So after oompaville stopped talking to him, I guess he had a few more questions asked, so then he called him back. After he called him back, it was kind of weird because he seemed different when he called him back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I'm not saying like I
Hmm.
guess maybe he had a lot going on at the moment or something, but when he was talking, he was kind of stuttering a lot in the phone call. I don't know what was going on compared to where he was in the like he was full of confidence whenever he was sitting down in the chair. But then whenever Oompaville was calling him on the phone, this man was like stuttering left and right. And the one that kind of got me all weirded out was I think it was the last question Oompaville asked him. It was about the crypto thing. So I guess he was like promoting crypto during a charity event. And honestly, to me, that's still wrong. I don't think they should be doing that. Promoting something during a whole charity event when it should be focused on the charity instead of trying to promote something else.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But he was saying it was weird. Like he was, the way he answered it wasn't. I don't. I didn't like the way he answered it.
Hmm.
The way he answered it was kind of like, "Oh well, I mean, all these other people done it." I was like, "Oh, okay. Doesn't
I'm
mean you
like,
should."
I didn't ask for that.
And the one question I was hoping they were gonna ask about this whole thing is why is he working with Logan Paul and KSI? Like the Logan Paul specifically, because KSI, I he didn't really kind of show his true colors until like true motives, or so to say, until like later down the line.
Yeah,
Because I honestly
and
don't
it's
have.
crazy because I like KSI.
Yeah, I did too. Because I thought he was just doing it for like a little bit of extra cash or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
whatever. He's not saying anything, and him and Logan aren't best buds because I don't ever see them talking to each other. So I was like, oh, all right. It seems like they aren't really. It's more of a business thing that it is people being them being actual best buddies. But nope, they're straight up best buddies, and I know why. And the same with Mr. Beast, and everybody started knowing that ever since Logan Paul started showing up in all those Mr. Beast videos. It's
they're
been
buddy buddy.
yeah. I just I really don't trust him if he's friends with Logan Paul. I don't trust anybody who's friends with him. That's really pretty much everything I have about that whole thing. Because if you're friends with Logan Paul, man, I can't trust you. I still don't trust. I mean, yeah, I knew most of the stuff was false against him, but man, I just can't trust him.
Yeah.